Hey everyone, my name is Bellaire and you're watching another segment of my Quinceañera recap by Tomas Benitez. Today's episode, I have a very special guest with us. Today, I have Angel with us.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Yadira.
Hello, Angel. How are you?
I'm doing good today. How about you?
I'm doing great, thank you.
That's awesome.
So, Angel is one of my very close friends, so I'm super excited to have you here today.
Thank you for having me here. Super excited to be here.
Okay. Well, you guys might not know Angel, but I do. So, Angel, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, my name is Angel. I'm recently just turned 25. I know, I'm almost 30. My name's Angel. I'm part of the LGBTQ plus community, obviously. I'm super excited to be here. I am a dancer, a nail tech, and I have my own podcast as well. So I do a little bit of everything. I'm pretty active, and I'm here today.
Alright, y'all, so Angel is here with us today because if you didn't know or didn't follow our social medias, he did a very exclusive and unique photo shoot with one of our quince dresses here at Tomas Benitez, and it was amazing.
Yes.
So
it was actually a very big and huge dream of mine to be in a 15 dress. Like, I've always been part of the Quinceañera community. As like I said earlier, I'm a dancer. I've been dancing with JJ's dance production for quite a while, but I've been dancing approximately 11 years, since I was like 14, 15. And I've always been in the Quinceañera community, and it's a whole different world, as everybody knows. And I just always had a dream of putting on a Quinceañera dress and just at least taking pictures. So I collaborated with the amazing Tomas Benitez to do this photo shoot with me.
yeah, okay. Was there anything or anyone who inspired you to do your photo shoot? Did it just come to you?
Yes, so obviously I was inspired, as many of you might know, by Louis Castro. He is a huge YouTube star. He's a guru. He also does life vlogs, and I was mainly inspired by him. Like, he did it first, and I was like, oh my God, I really want to do it. Like, that's what pushed me to do it more and to get with Tomas Benitez to do this collaboration.
Now, how did you meet Tomas, or how did the whole connection collab happen?
So the whole collaboration started because I've been knowing Tomas Benitez for the longest time, not personally, but
following him?
yes, following him in the whole Quinceañera world. He's very known, obviously. He's huge. He's amazing at what he does. And I went up to him on one of the events, an open house that I was there with my crew. And I asked him if it was okay if we could collaborate or if we can make something happen. So this dream of mine could become a reality. And he automatically said yes. He welcomed me with open arms when I came here to the store. It was amazing. I loved it. I felt super comfortable every minute, every second that I was here.
All right, Angel. Well, I'm super happy for you. I'm glad
Thank
your dream
you.
came true. But I mean, obviously now in our generation, it's like, it's more open.
Yes.
More open-minded. You know, back then, you said you were 25, right?
Yes.
So
You don't have to remind everybody.
No, but like going back into the time,
Yes.
times were obviously very different. So how was it growing up?
So growing up, my family has always been like super open-minded, super welcoming. I am very thankful for having the family that I have, for my parents. But at the same time, it was very hard because it was a Latin household. So at the same time, it was very like draining in my mind.
Yeah.
Like having to think about like, what if they don't accept me, or like because of the taboo that's in the Spanish culture. It was very hard for me to come out, but when I did, it was very like relieving because they were super accepting and they loved me a lot.
So they were really good support system.
Yes, it's very, very good now.
I feel like that's very important to have.
Yeah.
So you did mention you started dancing once you were 15,
Yes.
and that's when you got involved into the Quinceañera world.
Yes.
But why didn't you try on a 15 dress or do a photo shoot like that back then?
Okay, so when I was much younger, I was very like, I was going through puberty, like through the whole stuff. And it was even harder for me, like because I was going through high school. So like high school time is a very like hard time. Like you get judged a lot, you get like picked on. I personally Thankfully, didn't get picked on like because I was in high school. But I didn't do it because of being scared of like my parents. Once again, like I was just like not ready to come out yet, and if they saw me and stuff like that, like I didn't know how they were gonna react. I was just scared. But once I came out, it was like much different. Like I started wearing makeup, I started wearing heels, and it was like it was still me, but it was just a much easier thing to do once I came out. But it was because I was very scared, and because you just never know what family or people are gonna say. When I was younger, obviously, like I paid attention to a lot of things like that. Now that I'm much older, like I don't care like what anybody says, or like I still always do me, you know.
Feeling that fear, did you also have like any other sort of feeling towards like seeing girls in their dresses and having their parties? And I don't know, like me, I used to model, so like modeling, because I'm sure you would go to the expos and like, houses.
Yeah, so it was very much like I would get excited like seeing other girls do it, having to like not be able to do it. Like it would bring like a little bit of like, you could say like jealousy, I guess you could say it, but not really like jealousy like towards them. It was just like a thing of like being mad at myself because I wasn't like strong enough to do it, like throw myself into doing it. But it was hard, like obviously, but it was something that I just got over. But yeah,
it came at the right time.
Yes.
Well, Angel, I am so glad you were here with us today.
Yes.
And with that, do you have any message you want to send out today?
Yes, of course. I always have a message for everybody, especially for kids that are maybe younger, that are part of the LGBTQ plus community. I always tell them to be themselves. And even if you feel like you're alone, there's a huge community that's here to support you. If you feel like you have nobody, like I promise you that there's a lot of people out here, including myself. Like I'm always here. If you ever need to reach out to anybody, like I'm always here to reach out to. But always be yourself, be confident, and be bold, and be you. And obviously, if you ever have a feeling or a dream of having your own quinceañera or quinceañero, you're always welcome here in the Tomas Benitez studio, store, and the Tomas Benitez world. You're more than welcome to come here. This is a very accepting environment, and I totally 100% recommend it to anybody that's watching.
All right, Angel, so let's go into detail on the actual photo shoot.
Yes.
You get as your photographer.
So my photographer was Daniel. He is a very good friend of mine. I actually personally know him. We've been very good friends for quite a while now. And it was amazing that day. I was super nervous. Like everybody else, I was running late, like doing my makeup, like putting my wig on. I mean, not everybody puts a wig on, but but putting my wig on, like it was really like stressful, and it was just that one day. So I can only imagine like actually planning a whole party. Like I cannot, like it was super stressful just taking pictures, like makeup, hair, and like the dress, and running late. Like I personally had chambelanes come and take pictures with me as well, which was JJ's dance production. The guys came. Thank you to JJ's for letting me borrow the guys as well. And it was very stressful, like getting all the guys together in the tuxedos, like at the same time, because they have practices and everything. It was a very stressful day, but it was one of my most amazing and memorable days of my life, to be honest.
That's sweet. Wow. I'm sure it was very stressful, but since you didn't have a party, where did you take your pictures at?
I took my pictures in the famous Houston Herman Park, where every quinceañera goes to, obviously. Yes, have to keep it a little traditional, you know. But it was very exciting. Yes, we went to Herman Park, and the pictures came out amazing. Yeah, I love them.
Good, Angel. Well, I'm really happy you were here today.
Yes.
Everybody here at Tomas Benitez is super happy to have you.
Thank
especially
you.
Tomas. We're so happy we were able to make your dream come true. And I did hear a rumor. I don't know if it's true. I mean, you can confirm it or not. But there is an expo coming up on September 18th. And I heard you are modeling an exclusive dress.
Well, I am, thankfully, I am modeling for Tomas Benitez. He reached out to me right after I sent him all of my pictures. He was obviously the first one to see the pictures because thanks to him, my dream came true. And yes, I am gonna model for him. He reached out to me that he loved the pictures and that he wanted me to keep working with him and that he wanted me to model for him at the expo. So it's a huge opportunity, especially because in the Hispanic community, like you don't see that at all. Like, I mean, I personally have probably only seen like one guy like actually like post that he models for somebody, but he's like all the way in California. And I'm super excited because it's huge. Like you don't see that in the Spanish community like at all, and it's a huge opportunity. So I thank him very, very much, and I'm super excited. And well, stay tuned for the expo September 18th, and I will be modeling. So y'all better watch out and y'all better be ready.
All right, guys, you heard it here. Don't miss out on Angel modeling at our expo on September 18th at the George R. Brown Convention Center.
Well, I do thank you very much, Yadira, for having me here and your little segment. It was super exciting. I was a little nervous in the beginning, but like I got comfortable once I knew that she was interviewing me because obviously we're very close, and I've gotten to know her very, very well. So thank you so much for having me, and thank you so much to the Tomas Benitez company for making my dream come true. I thank y'all very much, and I look forward to working with everybody here. Super excited.
We're super excited to have Angel here and be our very own Houston's first male model in the Quinceañera community. So yeah, remember guys, you can follow me on Instagram at Yadira with 3 A's and a G, and same thing for TikTok, and you can also find Angel at
Prince_50 with 2 P's in the beginning on TikTok and Instagram as well.
And of course, you cannot forget to follow Tomas Benitez social media everywhere at Tomas Benitez Oficial on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and more.
And thank you so much for watching my episode on My Quince Recap by Tomas Benitez. Please give this video a huge thumbs up, a share, and a comment. And don't forget that if you ever feel like you want a quinceañera, you're more than welcome to come here to Tomas Benitez. And thank you so much for watching, and tune in for more next week.